Really quick message today. I got about literally 3 minutes before I gotta go, but I need to get this message out today because I just spent 30 minutes on a call with someone helping them through this because this is my biggest passion. If you wanna become financially free, make more money, and by financial freedom, I don't mean $6 million in the bank that you can't touch. I'm talking about your money is buying back your time so you can ultimately truly be free. And every time I share a message like I'm about to share, and some people are not gonna like it, I always get some people saying, oh, you're a hope seller, you're a dream seller, you're one of those guys. I used to not allow myself to dream. I was the most negative person you'd ever meet. I didn't believe in myself. Every time I saw motivational quotes or someone talking about something on stage, I was like, I get it, scammer. You don't know my situation. Oh, must be nice. I was that guy and I was broke. Financially, but worse, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. When I started truly believing in myself, believing it's possible for me, not in a motivational sense, actually believing it. And what I'm gonna get, I'm gonna share the message really quick, but like your net worth, what you earn, how much money you're making, will never exceed your level of, I'll let you maybe finish it. Some people say personal development, knowledge, wisdom, experience. I say those are important, but not as important as your self-worth. Your net worth is gonna be a reflection of your self-worth, not instantaneously, but if there has been a pattern in your life. And I'm speaking to an individual who has been stuck, and they've been stuck for a long time. And we kind of zoomed out. We had to look at how they treated themselves. When they looked in the mirror, what did they see? They still saw the same person they were when they were 18. They set some income goal in their mind, what they felt they were worth at 18, and they never upgraded that. I can relate because I did the same thing and I stayed stuck for a long time. When I looked in the mirror, I didn't like what I see. I didn't like what I saw. I didn't see someone who could earn $200,000, $500,000, $1 million, $2 million. I didn't see that. And anyone who would have told me, you can do anything you put your mind to, I would have called them a scam. And because I was a victim, it was everyone's fault. Where I was because of somebody else. I stayed poor. When I started taking radical responsibility for things that are not even my fault, we all are dealt different cards. That's why I say don't compare yourself to somebody else. It's not a game against me or someone else. It's a game about you versus you. Can you get better every day? And we've all been dealt different cards. Some have been dealt cards that are harder and more difficult than what I had to get through. And my cards were more difficult than what someone else had to get through, and someone else was dealt better cards. I don't care about that. I don't care. I care about, are you becoming better every single day, making progress towards your goals and the goals that are meaningful to you, the financial freedom that you crave, not me. My number might be a lot bigger than your number of what I need to accomplish what I want to accomplish in my lifetime and serve and help the people I want to help. Or maybe it's bigger than mine. To me, that's not the measuring stick. That's not how I will judge someone's worth or think of someone. Or the pegging order is not that. That's the lie that's been told to us. And so if you believe that what I believe, which is your net worth or your income or your financial freedom situation will never exceed, I'll let you dial it in, leave it in the comments, your self-worth, what you feel you are worth, what you know you are worth. And subconsciously, we're always gonna sabotage ourselves. We may start something, but we'll always sabotage it. We may try building a portfolio, but then we'll say, I personally experienced this. I gotta freaking go, but this is worth sharing. I hope this lands. Where good things would happen to me, and I'd brush them off, or I would on purpose curb the joy, curb the love, curb the abundance that was being sent my way, say, I'm not worthy of this. I grew up in a trailer park. I worked on the oil rigs, and when I left and I started seeing some financial success in business, I'd make some money and I'd lose it just as fast as I made it. I'd find someone into my life that would have been magical, and I pushed them away subconsciously, and I blamed everything else. It was me. I didn't feel I was worthy of that abundance, of that money, of that love. I didn't feel I was worthy of it. And I pissed it away. And until I looked in the mirror and I said, Lucas, this relationship with you, it has to start changing. You have to start treating yourself how you treat other people. Because many times we'll give so much love or so much help or so much support. We'll feel so much empathy and so much, we want someone to do well. Most human beings are wired for that. And we don't give an ounce of that to ourselves, very little. And I'm like, I am not going to end the day without ensuring that the relationship with myself is building, that I love myself, that I'm worthy, that I'm doing something meaningful, and I'm worthy of it. When good things happen, I celebrate it. So many times we can give money or give a gift to someone, but when that attention is on us, that's why a lot of people are like, I don't like it. When someone gives you something, if you can accept it, giving and receiving is two sides of the same coin. You can't just give and never receive. And I know for me, when someone gave me stuff, no, it's okay. I almost felt bad because I didn't feel worthy and I didn't attract money. When I took radical responsibility, I'm going to get out of here. This is probably the thing I'm most passionate about because a lot of people are stuck in this loop. When I took radical responsibility, everything is my fault, even if it's not. If the VA messes up and it costs me $10,000, it's my fault. I didn't train, whatever. I don't care what happens, it's my fault. Not from a blame, not from a shame perspective, but I'm taking responsibility for it, even if it's not my fault. I'm still responsible for my outcome, how I feel and how I handle the situation. And I just see so many people giving up all of their fucking power, all of their power, all of it, to everyone else in every circumstance and just being a victim to it. And I know your cards are not potentially the best cards that have been dealt. Okay. Now, how are we going to play that hand? And I was poor when it was everyone else's fault. Guess what? I was poor in many different categories. When I said, okay, everything is my fault, I was no longer poor. It's not going to happen overnight, but give it a few months and you'll see the evidence that you're on the right path. Sending this with love, of course. I want you to win. I want you to make so much money that you can give it to others. You can attain financial freedom. You can do something worthwhile with your time. Not just spend it on stuff or not just spend it on yourself, but actually give back. I am so damn grateful so many times because I can literally jump on calls with people, do these videos and just keep serving and keep giving and do something that's meaningful to me with my time. But I would not be able to do that if I didn't attain some level of financial freedom. It's not about the freaking motorcycles. There's an engine that's being built right here. This stuff, the car, the 66 Chevy that I'm looking at tonight means nothing to me. Nothing to me if it came with trappings of, oh, I have to sacrifice a year or 2 or 3 years for this stuff. I lived so lean for so long. Even when I was making a ton of money, I was driving a 2013 Dodge, had some rust on the rear fenders. I didn't care. If buying something limits my freedom, I don't want it. It's not worth it. If I gotta have payments on something and it's not worth the exchange and I'm stressed about it, it's not worth it. I'm not here to impress anyone anymore. I'm here to help and serve, and that to me is freedom, and I want that for you. Subscribe to this channel and stay tuned to these messages. We're gonna be bringing a lot more of these. I want you to win. Pay it forward, share this with someone who may need to hear it. Leave me in the comments, what are your takeaways? And with that said, I gotta go for a quick little stroll and then I'm back to an investor call. We do investor calls every Friday with our community. If you are part of our community, Underdog Investor Group, thank you for being a part of it. I'm sure we've connected many times by now, but just thank you. Thank you for spreading the word. Thank you for the referrals. Thank you for sharing these videos. We're on a mission to get people financially free, not the gambling way, the investing way, the smart way. With that said, I'm gonna get out of here. Really appreciate you. I'll leave some other videos up here for your viewing pleasures. Keep going. Keep going. I'm out. Peace.